Subscribe for your girl Obico. After Isabella dragging Jason J, you deaf, clear off. You have her going to the garden. Jason J was equally there minding his business. Sultana goes over to him, but he's still quiet. She wants him to talk or something. She keeps laughing, but he was not finding it funny. This is not the first time he will be quiet to process his own thoughts. It could also be he's pissed off because of what happened. Is he not human? Whatever that it is with Jason J, you can never tell. You have going over to Isabella. You need to talk about what happened. Girl said, I'm not ready. If you started, I'm leaving you. And more like leaving where she is. And boy said, I will tell you the truth. And girl said, I'm not listening. You have her later going to cook for Jason J, Sultana, herself, and Cohen. In an interview with your faves who were evicted, let's talk about the first three. According to Bright, their girlfriend way he sabi they say. He's known her since March of this year. And after March, they went for lockdown and they came to Biggie's house. So he's not even seen that person. Hey, we can't story nowadays. So as far as he knows, it is Mide. This is somebody that he likes. That girl makes him happy. She is a whole lot, like a Gen Z body with a touch of somebody who act cool, calm, naive. And they've done a lot under the sheets. Oh, like you don't say. That association, just as and he perceives Mensa, Faith, Missy, his own person, Mide and Kola, any could be in the finals and could be a contender for the money. Joanna said, Ebuka, me and Jason J case. No. It was a peg. My relationship with him has been friendly, nothing more, nothing less. And why will he kiss me? Does he do that in the house? Ebuka said, what do you mean? Then he said, whatever that he does is what he does. And she does not even think Jason J will go extreme and do things that is not worthy. So those narratives, she doesn't know where it's coming from. She's friends with him, just as friends with Faith. And she also talked about Jason J's dynamics with Dede, saying that those two might like themselves, but there was a fall-off. Weeks back, she had conversation with Dede saying that, don't you think Jason is closer to Sultana to get to you? Girl said that could be one angle. So they were trying to find means. Dede feels there could be more, wondering if there is love between those two or Jason is really doing it to piss her off. But at the end of the day, ego and things did not get them together. Maybe they can solve it for sure. And she likes Jason J, but had no such thoughts of going to do shakara with him. And on the issue of Emisi, she says she doesn't hate Emisi. She's grown up till now to know certain things about herself. And she did not need Biggie's show for somebody to tell her. She knows she's beautiful, and that is how it's going to be. She is beautiful. Girl, you are very beautiful. So after Bride nominated Mide, Kola, Mensa, Ruboy, Emisi, you have Joanna saying that Dede, Sultana, Faith, Mensa, Ruboy could be in the finals. Thelma feels Sultana, Mensa, Faith, Kebobo, Mide, and Culture feels Ruboy, Faith, Jason J, Emisi, Mensa could be in the finals. So Thelma talked about the dynamics and the fallout with her and Isabella, all because of Kaikumi. She said, I never liked Kaikumi. I just felt this is a young man full of prospects who is under the spell of a woman, and the tag is making it seem like he's there to do ta-ta-ta. I was giving him the opportunity to free himself and to let us know another side of him. But I did not sustain my throne. I got overthrown just 24 hours later, and his end also came. And because, he got kicked out not long. I'm like, girl, I know Thomas said this on the show, but before this, she had given so many reasons she took Kaikumi. Only for days later, after changing script, she arrived at, I took him there to give him the opportunity to redeem himself from a tag. Whatever that it is what it is. She likes K-Bobo. She thought K-Bobo Ortega were some harsh vibe guys. Got closer to them. They are very soft, calm. And Mama bond them well, especially K-Bobo. And the friendship she whoops, it continues for sure. That girl is in love. And you have her also talking about the clothes. If we want to know, do you even repeat clothes? Girl said, I do, but not so many because I got clothes. Hello, welcome to VanperpyGold. Thank you so much for clicking now on it too much. HOH Sultana, she's in her seat. Your face is about to go down with eviction nominations. Housemates are taking turns. While she's on her throne, they are coming one after the other, sitting in front of her and telling her why she needs to save them. Hey, Biggie, now you do amo. So beautiful stories back and forth. It got to Faith. That one no one sit. He just stood there, used his leg like to step on the chair, held his waist and wanting to talk to her. Then she said, no, sit down. I won't sit. I don't need to sit to talk to you. The back and forth. Biggie had to come in. Faith, sit down. Immediately he sat, saying that if I'm meant to be in the finals, I'll be in the finals. It was nice getting to know you on this show. It's not like I would need you to save me or not save me. If I'm not meant to be here, I will not be here. Jason J goes in and said, I have worked hard outside the show as a person. I have sacrificed a lot to get to where I am as a person, and I'm a hardworking person. So coming here and being in the finals will be a tag on me that will help me going forward. So I've worked effortlessly on this show to the best of my ability because I know that working hard pays. I'm just hoping that I am not disappointed. And he also left. Dede comes in, talked about her own, like on the day, and midday. So beautiful. You have Isabella saying that I really need to be in the finals to shame those who felt I am Momo and you are my sister and you get this opportunity to save me, please do. Emisi equally goes in. Koyen goes in saying that I'm the life of the party, the life at the arena, and I'm a cool vibe boy. And these are reasons you should save me. And Sultana started laughing. K-Bobo said you should save me because you and I, we've known each other, not here. We are not supposed to talk about outside things, but it is what it is. If there is one person here who deserves it, it should be me. Finally, she takes a decision. She's not saving anybody. Housemate understand, and they applauded. Camera picked on Isabella, who did not find it funny. Picked on Jason J. He had managed it quite well, hiding whatever that it is he's feeling and smiling and applauding girl. Faith in the conversation with Dede saying that tell me something about yourself. She said, it will get into wahala because it's either I'm saying to something ish or not saying to something ish and it will trigger something. Boy said, no, talk about your childhood. That is safe. And she said, about my childhood, I remember I was 9 years old with my mom, very brilliant woman. You got this piercing eyes just like my mom, Boy said, I see. She said, my mom has a bunch of pharmacies. I remember once I ran out because there was this Euro festival. My mom was very upset, but they were already busy. My dad worked in the bank, so I spent my whole childhood with house helps and family members. She talked about her business page on IG. She talked about post-show. She want to also be a stylist and be a presenter, something she's been passionate about. Now she's looking for the right opportunity to advance her craft. You have Emisi also say that, Dede, do you remember when Koyin came in? You and I went like, this boy now fine. I told you, girl said you didn't tell me. She said, I was sitting just closer to you, then Mide next. And I said, wow, look at him, he fine, Sha. And you have Mide confirming and Mensa looking. Mensa in a banter with Dede. According to Mensa, Dede has ways of disrespecting her. Among the guys she so respects, he does not come in, and it kind of seems like it's not cool because he does not look for her trouble. You have Faith coming to the rescue of Dede. Faith telling Dede that this way they wear. This leather wear, it's fine on you. She says, thank you. He says, I'll give you something if after the tax you put it on again. Girl said, really what? He said, I'll give you X, and he gave her 8 eggs. Aww. Dede just sent me there saying that she foresees her fan base will be called Divas. This is the second time she said it, and they both blushing and smiling. She's asking Kola, why you they show me pepper now? Where can beef you and I get? Waiting this up. You have made this step in and be like, they know. Be you where they say, push show you are gonna unleash on him and you show him pepper. That alone should warrant beef now. Girls say, why would you say that? come here, let's get right energies. And she gave him massage. Boy, when I get up, she said, lie down, I'm not done. He said, like, you are beating me. She said, no, that is just the starter. Then later, she done the do. Boy said, He said, rude boy, you dey see the way them they do me. She won't finish my money. Girl said, this is where when you get to, then the man will start to promise things. Boy said, yes, so what do you want? Then girl said, what will you give me? He said, I will give you money. Until they were done. Super cute moment right there. To think it will end up in bed, the day schemed up a fight with Kola just so he will not be on her bed. Queen is in a conversation with baby girl Isabella, and the thing that they were saying before they changed convo was Dede does not have any boyfriend. Girl said, Then they had conversation about their own souls and camera moved. You have Jason also still there pondering over his own life. It's still difficult. Later he proceeded to go to bed. When camera showed him, he was already sleeping. You have Sultana earlier saying that she would have picked K-Bobo because she knew K-Bobo before the house, and she feels it's either she got no friends or K-Bobo will be her friend and before Isabella and the rest. Now, you have her in a conversation with Jetta and Ruboy, saying that if she is supposed to pick a win enough and save that person, it would have been based on whose story was the nicest the most, and it is between Dede, Mide, Jason J. But at the end of the day, she's like the mother of the house. This position she's been given is not a personal one. It's a position to oversee affairs of the house. So unlike previous weeks where people will be like, oh, I'm closest to this person, let me give this person the opportunity to be in the house. She was not going to do that. So if somebody feels they are friends. She got so many friends and did not know who to give it to. I feel she's explaining herself too much. She's beating herself. She's allowed to do so. But at the end of the day, her decision stands, and it is what it is. So 3 people are saved. K-Bobo, Mensa. I like Mensa. He's great, strong. What Mensa they do for Biggie's house? Wait me, I know they know. The washing of utensils. As a result of a punishment he's serving. And what else? Who got immunity? K-Bobo. Them are great, strong. I can never criticize. If I'm criticizing it on a point of Vanperpy, why not? But I don't say tire. You need to be good in 24 hours. If you're not good today, you should be good tomorrow. You don't just stay there, then we cannot pinpoint what is it about you. 1 time, 2 time, 5, then that's all. It's been weeks. But at the end of the day, grace speaks. Fans who are twisting narrative, they are also speaking because they choose their faiths. Oh, K-Bobo fine sha. Oh. So, but K-Bobo's handler, I remember weeks back, K-Bobo was so active. He wasn't doing much, but he has the best handler. When others were doing the most, the handlers could not handle things. And K-Bobo's handler, I don't know what swallowed the handler. Whatever that is, there's been a swallow, and I don't see the handler for socials. But this was happening with Sultana going to sleep. Koyin, Isabella finally going to bed. Jetta saying that I understand because at the end of the day, the people you are saving, you either own up with your futures because it will still affect somebody. She was closer to Faith and Ruboy, but chose Ruboy, and it kind of shook the relationship with her and Faith. They are now trying to come back. It's silence, and they never talked about it. You have Sultana saying that, yes, so you see these things. Sometimes, most importantly, you even wonder, these people that I want to save, would they save me? If tables were to turn, I don't owe anyone explanation. I did what I did. I'm like, oh, you beating yourself. Who is asking for explanation? Or you're referring to him? Hey, they don't collect case again. It's sweet, after all. Kola laid the bed. You have men have been like all those people who they form high standard for here. Now they under the duvet doing things. You they see them they see us, them they hide. You have Queen saying that it's not like that. When you come, you build certain wall just to protect yourself. With time, you get comfortable, then you're losing out. Menza looked at Queen and went, I knew you would defend. And with Queen and Isabella, after letting girl know a little about the day he's not dating and that man them, girl wanna go shower. Because I don't know, Isabella wanna know more about what happened with her and the day, and he does not wanna spill. And you have even Jetta saying that, hey, when you go out, you could date Sopo. So now you are with Queen. What happened to Kaikumi? She said, what is that? Is that the name of a place? Or like, you don't say, Isabella. Koyin does not want her to go. More like the way he has raised his head. He won't use mouth touch breast too. Finally, they equally went to bed. Ebuka saying that he likes entertainment, and to him, Joanna is a 10-10 housemate. She is very happy and said, but do you know, some people, they say you're a mean girl. She said, oh, it's fair. It's okay. Yeah, that was all she had to say. More like she knows send those people. She went out there, and for you to tweet ill of her, now you get problem, no be. So 1 minute, Joanna perceived Jason as a friend, a good person. Then the next minute, the moment we can drop this so thing of side chick, you a side chick, that one down started giving it to Jason like, hey, he's not the kind of person that I would want to romantically be involved with. I feel, girl. Now you be your gap, say what you did for your mind. No, I go verse. So she just disassociated herself from Erikanka. Whether we can Jason J go collect. Night in Biggie's house. You're taking the comment section now, dear.